Well, it's that time again. Outer Points Productions is about to go live with another Knockout Challenge match. Join me, Little Cheddar, and my guest live at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, as we will be delivering some of the best mediocre commentary in the business. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the match, and don't forget to jump in the chat and say hello. Please take the time to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that like button, and share it with all your friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you right after this word from our fabulous sponsors.
Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet in the Port of Sheboygan is Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader, running the most trips and catching the most fish. Enjoy great fishing for trout and salmon aboard one of our 6 fully equipped modern charter boats with experience and professional crews. See why Dumper Dan's is the most popular name in the industry. We offer fishing and lodging packages featuring the best in riverfront condos and hotel accommodations. Half or 3/4 day trips available, so call to make your reservations today or log on to dumperdan.com. Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet, Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader.
Welcome, everyone, to the Knockout Challenge Series studios, located inside of the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Thank you, everybody, for joining us this evening, this afternoon. That gentleman right over there is Mr. Chris Green.
Good evening, everybody.
I am Dale Little Cheddar Lorenz, and we're Outer Points Productions. Proud to be here. We've got another Ultimate KO Challenge match for you.
Ooh.
We've got Mr. Shawn Wilkes, a 6'5" Fargo, taking on Randy Smith, who is a 5'6" Fargo. How does that play into the Ultimate KO Challenge? Well, let me put it on the screen for you so you can kind of take a look. You can see the scoreboard there. That's going to get adjusted in just a moment, but as it said on part of it, we normally start with a 30-minute match clock. It's the best of 2 of 3 sets. Chris is going to explain exactly what I'm talking about because there is a 1-game spot per 50 points in Fargo. So I'm going to go talk with the players. I'm going to leave that on the screen for you to watch, and you can sit and listen to the soothing voice of Mr. Chris the Sandbagger Green.
Good evening, everybody. If you're new to the stream, yes, we started out this tournament with a 32-player field. It is single elimination. We are doing a slightly modified UPL league rules for 8-ball. Alternate breaks. As Dale mentioned, we are doing the best 2 out of 3 sets. These will be a 35-minute set because of the one-spot game. So instead of a 30-minute match timer, it'll be 35 minutes for each set of the match. You have to win 2 out of 3 sets. Each player gets 30 seconds per shot with a 1 30-second extension. Another small modification we're doing is right after the break, you get... Ooh, hang on, I have a second. My dinner's here. Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
Mushroom and Swiss burger. Nom. Anyways, one extension per rack, so you get 1 30-second extension per rack. And then after the break, we give the players 45 seconds. So if you watch the clock, like when it first hits, you'll see that the clock and the match clock and the shot clock will start. As soon as all the balls quit moving after the break, I'll hit the reset button to give the player 30 seconds. And then to give them their 45, you'll see at 15 seconds, I'll re-hit the reset button to give them their 45 seconds. unless the player looks like he's getting down and just decided that, okay, this is the shot I'm going to shoot, then I won't bother doing that. But so if you see the clock jump around a little bit after the break, that is why. Because I reset after their shot. They have 45 seconds, so I'll reset the clock for 30, count it down to 15, reset back to 30 to give them their 45 seconds. No jump cues are allowed. As we explained, 50 points between Fargos is a one-game spot, so there will be a one-game spot. And UPL allows no jump cues. What Dale is talking about also right now is what we call a dirty or a clean combo. To justify off the break, it's open table. So you have to hit a clean combo if you choose, for example, solids. So it can't hit the 10 into the 2 to pocket the 2 and take solids. It's a foul. Because you have to, the game is full slop, so you have to justify or declare if you're playing stripes or solids when you make your opening shot. So you have to do a clean combo. You can't hit like the 10 into the 2. You also cannot hit like the 6, 10, 2 to pocket the 2 off the break. So there can't be an opposite ball in that combo at all. So that's kind of one of the funky rules in UPL. Full slop, another goofy rule, but it's also 100% all ball fouls. What else? No jump cues. 8 ball has to be on the spot. Not the head ball, but the 8 ball actually goes on the spot for racking. And there is a certain pattern you have to rack the balls in. We have a picture of it for the players. So you might see a player grab the picture of the rack on the stand and put it on the table the first couple of times when they're playing, just so they get the balls in the correct order or try to get them in the correct order for the break. And alternate breaks. Should be a lot of fun and a good match. So that's about all I can think of off the top of my head for the rules. So we'll turn the rules off the table so you guys can see the leg here. Not sure what they're talking about at the moment. We'll switch to the overhead so you can see the leg, see who wins the leg.
That smells delicious.
Mushroom and Swiss burger.
I love the mushroom and Swiss. Without the mushroom or the Swiss.
You're just wrong.
I'm just kidding. I don't like fungus on my meat. I love a Swiss burger, but you know I like it with some raw onions and good
that
stuff.
sounds good too.
No fungus on my meat.
No fungus on your meat?
What's happening, everybody? Thanks for jumping back into the chat and joining us for our 7 o'clock match. Much appreciated. If you're not currently, if it's your first time here, I should say, and you're not currently a subscriber, I would greatly appreciate that you did. I think I mentioned earlier that we are, let me take a look. We are at 1,885 subscribers. So I really think that with a little bit of effort, we can get those last 15 in this match to get to 1,900 subscribers. So I'm sure Chris already informed everybody that Shawn has to give up one game. And this is best 2 out of 3 sets. I don't want to mess up your mojo.
I got it under control yet.
I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like that 13 passes that 6 down there, so he should be okay. I don't think these are the easiest to get to, though. I kind of like this shot. Get that 11 ball out of there right now. So, he shot it so quick. He knew his time was running out and shot that so quick, he did not get the shape that he needed. I think he has to bank this 13 now. Or cut the 11 in the lower right. Good shot. No doubt. Oh, who went and did that? Alex. Thank you, Alex. That is greatly appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. $20 donations. I forgot to see what. Let's go, Dad. Mr. Big Stick. Alex, which one is your dad? Nicely done. Well, that erases the spot already. That's kind of what I thought. Well, I'll tell you what, your dad's starting off pretty hot already. Mike Bunnell tuning in again. Pete Best, Fred Runner, Andy Coons, #1. Wow, it's been a while since he's done that. Ding! Still got to get that sound effect for Mark Bell. Showtime 2025. Let's go, Mr. Big Stick. Jeff Seidel joining us again. Also here for our previous stream about 20 minutes ago. Kyle Vertel tuning back in. Leon Sanchez. Let's go, Hammy. Who's Hammy? Leon, who's Hammy? Is that Shawn or Randy? Look at this.
Beautiful speed.
Holy
That was a
crap.
great shot to get on the 11.
Holy crap. You wonder why you got to 657. I think we just seen it. I like his body English after some of his shots. I mean, he really puts his some gyrations into it. Zach Appleby saying, "Let's go, Shawn." Lydia Garcia also tuning in, cheering on Shawn. We got a lot of new
Faces.
Yep, some new screen names in the chat tonight. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Hopefully you're all subscribing and liking.
Absolutely.
Share with all your other friends.
Hit that subscribe button. Well, there's a good chance that Randy is not going to see the table in this set either. And the only time that we've seen Randy is the break shot on the opening game. Dan Vogel tuning back in. Again, Dan is going to be here on Tuesday, taking on Gretchen Freilich in the semifinals of 1.4. Anonymous, yeah, easy enough when you're a 660. Well, he wasn't given a 660 rating, you know. It was definitely earned. Dan says we're going to be seeing a lot of Alex in the next coming years. So Alex obviously is a player himself.
Sounds like it.
Patrick Carlson, good evening. Bill Skibba also cheering on Shawn. Leon Sanchez says Shawn is his supervisor.
Very cool.
Justin Bieber in the chat. Not sure if that's actually his last name, but it's Justin B. Is this another dry break for Randy?
I think so.
It is.
Ouch. I believe the match on Tuesday is at 6.
Yeah, both of them are at 6. Tomorrow and Tuesday at 6. And then we're back to, after that, we are back into the ultimate pool, or ultimate KO, sorry. Janelle Newby, go Uncle Shawn. Walter Manciel. Man, we've got all kinds of new faces. We've also got Medina Pike saying, go Shawn. Mark Bell, appreciate what you all do, with a donation of $19.99. Love it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated, Mark. Steven Garcia tuning in, watching Shawn as well. All kinds of newcomers. We've got Jono or Jono. Looking like Shawn's going to put on a clinic.
Those start on August 15th.
Good evening, Craig Bear. Yep, 5 days from today is the sign up for the 10 ball, and that is going to be the same exact format and rules as what we're watching right now, other than no slop. Being 10 ball, everything has to be clean. We currently have 10 players signed up for the Ultimate 8-Ball Open tournament.
I'm trying to talk about winning and signing up for that.
I think he should too. He should definitely get in the 10 ball. I'll tell you what, getting on this 4 ball is brutally tough. Makes it even harder when you miss the ball.
That 4 dropped, you would have kept shooting though.
Patrick Carlson, I never accept payments right away, but yes, Cash App is one of the ways to pay. It is first come first serve in the sign up. Everybody goes into a group chat. I think I would play safe right here if I was Randy.
Yep.
I'm going to pocket that 4 ball right now. Just leave the cue ball right. Or actually, he could kind of maybe draw and put it. Try to get it snuggled up behind the 8. But either way, just. I think he may have left him an edge. I think he may have left him an edge to see this 6 ball.
Thin shave. Now, can he get on the... No luck on getting on the 8 ball.
Yeah, that would have been... He hit that way too hard anyway. Kevin Kisting tuning in. Going, what's up, guys? Let's go, Shawn. So, yes, for the...
He doesn't have one. He used it already.
That would have been bad.
Yep.
That's a really good challenge, Shawn. And I'm sorry, not Shawn. Mark, I appreciate that. Mark Bell challenges everyone that if you like the stream to do the same. Who's in?
Yep. Like and share. Please like and share.
Oh, I think he's talking about the donation.
Oh, that too.
I haven't talked about it in quite some time, actually. You know, and people I hope they realize that I'm not wealthy. I'm not. I've got 15 grand stuck into all of this.
Paul.
Was it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's
That
one
hurts.
of those you just, man, you hate to call on anybody, but rules are rules.
Yeah, that sucks. Gotta pay attention to that clock.
So Patrick Carlson. So it is not. Okay, so even if he attempts to make the ball, he can. If the ball falls, obviously because it's slop, he continues to shoot.
Correct.
But you can also call. He can play safe as well. Oh, I think it's right.
Yeah, I don't think that part matters which way that solid and stripe is, but
Well, I'll tell you what.
ooh, scratch on the brake. That hurts.
Well, that is an opportunity for Randy to.
Make up one of them games.
Yep. Dale Brommelkamp. Awesome start, Shawn. Keep it up. Yes, Patrick, you do have to. Wait a second. So Randy has got two balls that are in a lot of trouble. One being the 9 ball, the other being the 13 ball down here. And given that this is honest attempt and everything else, he's going to have to run into one of them immediately. And that's close. A little less, and it would have stayed there. We could have pocketed it past the 2, but he still has a chance. Not sure what he's going to do with the 13, though.
Nice little draw shot.
Yeah,
Unfortunate on the outcome. Nice.
Wow.
That is a beautiful kick.
No doubt.
And for our next magic shot,
What? Yeah, what do you do here? I like the way Mark Bell thinks.
yep. Yeah, each one of these cameras that you're looking at that we use for a view is like $700 a crack. Two computers, monitors.
Good hit.
Yep, clean hit.
Yeah, not much you can do at that point.
Nice little delicate touch there.
Shawn's got a very good stroke. It's very fluent and very decisive. He doesn't half stroke anything. Thanks, Mark Bell. Much appreciated. If you all knew what was coming,
Ooh.
oh boy.
I might get away with it. Forces Randy to have to bank out.
This is one of the things I was thinking about yesterday, as a matter of fact, while I'm nursing my cracked ribs or whatever I did. I think I just pulled my fat. If you look at cable TV, right? Whether it be Spectrum or Hulu or YouTube or whatever the case may be, right? Nobody gets. Nice shot. That was nice out. Good bank on the 13 and good shot on the 8.
Yeah, gets it within one.
Yeah, Randy's definitely not out of this first set, and they got 18 minutes yet. So my point of all that is nobody gets to watch TV for free anymore. Nobody. I shouldn't say that, because you can watch the basic channels. 2, 5, and 11 are still free.
Oh, you actually get quite a few of the free channels off the antenna.
Still free. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you don't get like USA and stuff like that, but
right.
Yep.
So, but if you want anything premium or movie channels or something like that, you're gonna pay for it, right? Yep. If you, as a viewer, there's certain shows that you don't want to miss, that you always want to watch, right? If this is one of them, if you like what Outer Points Productions is currently doing, wait till you see what's coming in the next couple of months. I've not mentioned it at all, and I'm not going to. But wait till you see what's coming. So the reason why I say that is I don't want to have to charge viewers, like any other cable company or whatever. But when I set out after, let's call it a year and a half ago, to go on my own, I want to be the best streamer there is and do things that no other streamer has ever done before. It's coming. Well, the Knockout Challenge series is something nobody's ever done before.
Correct.
So,
get a couple copycats out there, but yeah, we started it.
Yep.
You started it.
Indeed. So there's a lot more where that came from. That does not come free.
Really? Stripper poles?
This is my job. My point being, all the support is greatly appreciated, whether it's $19.99 or $4.99 or whatever.
99
or $99, yeah.
Oh, I meant 99 cents.
I know you meant 99 cents. Ooh, did not want to scratch. You do not want to give Shawn Wilkes ball in hand.
Well, I can't afford to donate my Fargo. I'd have to quit watching.
No, you could do. You could. You're at. What's your Fargo? $4.92.
$4.92.
Yeah, $4.92.
Oh, that I can afford.
Oh. You know what? I'd actually appreciate that. I'd really appreciate it. If everybody that is a viewer is also a player and has a Fargo, even if your Fargo is $3.50, that'd be friggin' awesome.
Yep.
If everybody did that, it'd be a $500 night easy. Guess what Dale's gonna buy? Another new camera.
And steak dinner for Chris.
Not together.
No, probably not.
Go on, Corey Scheider. How you been?
Ooh, tried to play that off to 11.
This could tie the match. Or tie the set right now.
Yep.
Randy's got to play this 11 ball first. Thank you, Patrick. Much appreciated. Well, now I'm playing the 15 first. Well, depending on the angle. I think he could actually play the 13 first with a lot of follow and end up by the top side pocket for shape. I think either way. I think this is more of a comfort. Mark says no soup for you, Chris. He doesn't like soup. Golden opportunity for Randy Smith to tie this set. I'll tell you, the way this match started out, I would have never expected this at all. 2-2. Patrick Carlson, love you, man. Much appreciated. All right, so that is $49.99, right? Everybody? So, close enough to it's a $50 bill. I know it's backwards. Doesn't looks like a 20, but this is who it's going to. That's Chris Green's $50 bill. So all those donations that you guys just gave me is going directly to Chris Green because he's in the booth with me all the time. And I mean all the time. That's what keeps the stream alive. So, thank you, Chris.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me. I enjoy being here, watching the matches. Give you my insight.
That's not why you're here. Trust me.
No, but it does give a different perspective on the things. And I just like to give advice on the crazy pattern instead of the correct pattern.
Sure. Let's call it that. Chance Wolf. It's a cool name. Also cheering for Shawn. Uh-oh. Overdrew it. Yeah, he's okay. Now, what does he do, though? He's got a... I wouldn't say it's a super thin cut, but it's a cut in the side. And I think he has to run into the 14. I don't know if he can get past this.
That'd be nice if he can get past it, that's for sure. Ooh, used the 7. All right. Got fortunate with that. Very nice. Now the trick is to getting back below,
Right.
down below that 8.
Yeah, because he does not have a
You,
pocket.
you almost want to be down by that 5 for the 8 ball.
Mm-hmm.
Because everything else is blocked, unfortunately.
Mark Bell says, now you can buy your own steak dinner. No soup.
No soup for me. I'm going to bank the 8.
I like this shot just for the fact that if he hits it pocket speed and it does go off the rail off the 6 and goes in, or doesn't, yeah, obviously it's a win. But if it doesn't, if it's pocket speed and leaves it in front of the pocket, that's what I was talking about. So now it blocked the 5. It could have potentially blocked the 5 and the 6. And I think Shawn did that also because the 2 and the 4 is not a gimme combo. It is not lined up direct for the Vincent Didio. I think he's got to cut it a little bit. Cut the 4 a little. Dan Vogel, it's funny you say that because when I was taking Shawn's picture for tonight's match, I looked down and one is black, one is white. I looked at that myself. I'm like, was this intentional?
I think he does that all the time.
Does he really?
I think I've seen him at other state tournaments, and he buys 2 of the same pair, but in different colors and switches them.
Sure.
Him and one other person, I think, does that all the time, too.
I'll tell you what.
They're walking around in like a yellow shoe on one foot and a purple one on the other.
Randy is about to go up. Oh, this is a commentator's curse if you ever heard one. But Randy's about to go up on Shawn after Shawn leading basically 3-0 the first 3 games, right?
Yep.
Made up the spot and then won 2 more. And then Randy's going to come back and win 3 of his own. This is the key shot, though. Man, I would have loved to get straight, but I think he's just fine. Yeah. That's all he needed. Wow.
Oh, I thought it was going to hang there for a second.
All right. Be just under 9 minutes remaining after this 8-ball drops. Fred says he's got another pair at home just like him.
I bet they're for the opposite feet, though.
All right, let's talk about Jason Harlan just for a moment. He's the owner of Johnco Express, and they provide expedited shipping of packages in Wisconsin and surrounding states. Same-day pickup and same-day delivery. Call them now at 920-921-9191.
So remember before when Randy pointed out that the rack was wrong for Shawn? He's got the rack wrong.
Does he really?
Yeah. Didn't have the 2 solids together. Oh, he's got it mirrored. Never mind.
Yeah. So, it's funny, and I've been trying to pay as much attention as possible to it, but if you look at the spread of the rack, what has been typically happening is it's very even. The amount of solids and stripes, obviously you can't ever predict that unless your name is Corey Duell. But it's been very, very even spread on each one of the solids or stripes. Man, I would have liked to come a little bit further on that. Have a straight-in combo on that 4-1. It's kind of a funny angle right now. I think now I would play the 7 and draw back for the 3 in the side. Actually, if he can play the 4 all the way down and draw into the 3,
Even a stop shot would be ideal.
I think he's got a little bit of an angle, so he's got to draw. Yeah,
Oh,
just
yep.
like that to stop it. Now he can play the 3 past the 9 and draw back a little bit for the 1 in the side, and makes the rest of this pretty easy. I'll tell you, Chris, would have you predicted that at the beginning of this match that Randy was going to go up 2 games towards the end?
No. Not the way Shawn took off on them first 2 racks.
No doubt. And Randy has really kept his composure and stayed in this match mentally.
Yeah, he's doing an excellent job. Taking his time, not feeling rushed.
And now it's getting to the point where, because Randy, if he pockets these 2 balls,
Now he's got a
he's gonna
2-game
be
lead.
complete command extension, complete command of this match, because if he gets back to the table again in the next 6 minutes, and asking for his extension here is good time management, he's going to be in control of the clock as well. Good out.
Yeah, very good out. Nice job.
From down 3-0 to up 4-2. Well, technically 2-0 because he had to give up 1 game, or Shawn had to give up 1 game.
Correct.
Again, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Make sure that you are already a subscriber. Let's see what we're at, shall we?
We shall. Check it out.
1,000. We just went up 7 subscribers.
Awesome. Way to
We
go,
are
guys.
now at, I don't know, I don't think it's going to show up on the booth cam. See if I can Nope. We are now at 1,892 subscribers. We are 8 away from 1,900. Thanks, everybody.
Yes, thank you. That is awesome.
The best way to do that, if you're watching this match on your phone,
I do like his animation when he's shooting. That is pretty cool. Ooh. All right, Shawn's like, I ain't going anywhere anytime soon. Gonna keep the pressure on Randy. That was a nice run out. See, now I don't know why you just didn't bring that rack and set it on that table so nobody will play there. There you go. I'm helping Dale get his exercise, making him walk around a little bit. exercise them injured ribs. All right, made a ball on the break. Ooh, a couple balls on the break. All right. Mr. Cheddar's back in the booth with us.
Wondering why everybody's left those racks out there. I completely forgot. It's for the tournament.
Yep, Sunday tournament.
Mm-hmm. Mary Skibba tuning in, cheering on Shawn. Stephen Keller, what is their Fargo's? Shawn's is a 657, and Randy's is a 566, I believe. So there's almost 100 points difference, just under 100. And I'll tell you, right now, Randy's playing like a 600 Fargo. And if he can actually, if Randy can finish this rack, it's going to put Shawn in a position where he can't come back anymore in this first set. And that is exactly what's going to happen. It's going to leave Shawn squirming in his chair over there.
Yeah, little time management. He took his extension, so he's going to run the clock out a little bit.
Yep, that's the idea.
Smart move. I'd actually let it run out a little longer personally, but... All right, 2-game separation.
So...
Shawn needs a break and run in a minute, maybe a minute 10, and then he needs a dry break from Randy so he can run out again in 55 seconds to tie the match. Well, tie this set.
Mm-hmm.
Not the match, but the set.
I'll be honest with everybody out there. At this point, and I've seen Randy shoot before, but I'm kind of beside myself right at the moment. The way this match started out, to have Shawn win the first 3 and then see what the score is right now it's pretty incredible.
Here we go.
There we go.
Get the stopwatch out.
Fast match coming up, or fast game coming up. Ooh, he can't be undecided either. He has no time to mess around. But he also cannot afford to not get out either. So
Correct. He's gotta stay in kind of that quick rhythm, but definitely be pocketing balls.
if that 11 goes, this is what I would shoot next.
Take the 11, come up. Beautiful.
Oh, this is perfect.
He's like, go on, cue ball, stop so I can hit you again.
This is ideal. Because now it's literally a stop shot to play the 8 in the side.
Six-ball shootout practice. All right, Shawn gets it within one. So like I say, here he needs a dry break from Randy.
That was fantastic.
That was a beautiful out.
So this is the epitome of the Ultimate KO Challenge. This is what it was supposed to be. And most of these matches have been super close. But you look at the score right now. It started out with Shawn Wilkes at -1. So basically, it's 5-5, right? Or I should say, if there was no spot, it would be 5-5.
Correct.
Randy's playing above his. I love it. So now, if Randy breaks dry, Shawn has an opportunity to run the table and tie this first set. How exciting would that be?
That would be awesome.
All Randy has to do is pocket a ball and keep the cue ball on the table.
Yep, he can run out the set then.
Oh, it's dry. It is dry. He's got to take solids. Oh, maybe not. Play the 3. Now he can break up the 1.
Oh! Little grin on his face.
All right. That's,
Trying a little too hard to run out.
That's definitely going to end this set. I'll tell you what, this has been a very entertaining first set.
I was actually waiting for him to say extension.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised he didn't. But, I mean, there's only 17 seconds left, so. This is good practice for the next set.
Yep. 2, 1, 0. Oh, that was awesome.
That was a fun first set. I hope you guys enjoyed it. All right, as I had mentioned before, folks, this is what's coming tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Jason Schofield is taking on Nick Sumnicht. Both of these players are guaranteed $2,500. I actually think I have the payout somewhere. Yes. Here's the payout for tomorrow's matches. Obviously, we're down to the final 4. So third and fourth get the same amount of money. So they're guaranteed $1,500 in the tournament and $1,000 in the player auction. If they can pull out a win and make it to the finals, they are guaranteed $4,600 with a shot at $8,400. So these are some huge matches tomorrow. And again, this is from the $4.99 and under Fargo. We're playing 8-ball, 9-ball, 10-ball, and hopefully a shootout. Then Tuesday night, the other semifinals match, back-to-back, Gretchen Freilich and Dan Vogel. Both of these matches are going to be at 6 o'clock. So place your bets, everybody. Who you got? Also, tomorrow, before I forget, please tune in. And if you are not, again, if you're not already a subscriber, we greatly appreciate it. But tomorrow we continue with Pockets for a Purpose. All right, this is for the August 23rd fundraiser. This is year number 4 for the Ronald McDonald House Charities. We are currently, actually that number is wrong. I'm going to have to pull up the other schematic or the other flyer for it. But every time the game-winning ball drops, the sponsor of that pocket, as you can see, all 6 pockets are covered. The sponsor adds that amount to the grand total, raising the stakes with every win. So, see if I can find the other schematic for that. I think this is the totals. We haven't done this in a little while. Yep, that's the one. We are currently at $2,260 of our $3,000 goal. There are 4 matches left until this is done. So if actually, I forgot who it was that sent me a message today. I got to go back and take a look. But no, these are not current. I just looked at some of the numbers. So got to add it all up. But I hope we can exceed $3,000. That would be fantastic. Actually, Hector Torres is at like $110. He got the very first match.
Oh, really?
Filled it up.
Hit his max in the first match.
Yeah.
He definitely picked the wrong pocket. Well, maybe he picked the correct pocket.
So if you care to be a sponsor, because we're going to lose some of the sponsors because everybody gives me a maximum amount that they're willing to donate. And once that maximum is reached, then that sponsor is removed and they are replaced with another sponsor. So the reason I tell you that is in the next tomorrow night's match, we're going to lose probably 2 of the sponsors. So if you're interested, please reach out to me, and we'll get you your name on one of those pockets. You have a business or personal or however you'd like to do it would be fabulous. I think our total is actually pretty close to like 2,500 right now.
Nice. That is awesome. Pocket sponsors are awesome.
Yeah, I think I can get rid of my July calendar. We don't need that anymore. But
delete.
Again, this is what's coming up the rest of this week. Again, 1.4 semifinals tomorrow night and Tuesday night. Then 6 o'clock again. It is the final match of round 1. And then we're going to be doing a live redraw for round 2. That match is against one of our sponsors, Vincent Didio. He's taking on Rick Chamberlain from Muskego. So that'll be a lot of fun. And then we're going to be finishing up 3 tournaments within the next. On the 20th is the finals of 2.1, which is Lyle Gable and Kevin Kisting. No, not Kevin Kisting. Oh my gosh. Who's he playing? Somebody help me out. Wow. Brain dead.
Oops.
I don't know. So if you're interested, actually if you look at, this is the players just returned to the table. So if you look at the schematic, or this is how the players have to rack the balls in Ultimate KO or Ultimate Pool League or Ultimate USA. You see the pros, they have to rack it the same every time. It doesn't have to be 1, 11, 5, 2, 8, 10, so on. But as long as it's
the solids and the
solid
stripes have to be in the same pattern.
Yeah. Well, they can be mirrored, but it still has to be the same pattern. Yes. So, we are ready to get started again. Again, Shawn starting at -1, but there is an additional 5 minutes added to the 30-minute match clock.
Well, Lyle's still here. You can always go ask him who he's playing. He might actually know.
Well, I do have a flyer somewhere. I suppose I could pull that up. That would make sense, wouldn't it?
That'd take all the fun out of it.
That is true. May as well put it up here because I do have to add it at some point.
All right. Shawn getting ready to break.
Jeez.
Wow. Hit with that authority.
Easy on my balls, man.
Right? That hit the rack and jumped halfway back up the table in the air.
All right, before he shoots, because now I feel bad. Here's KO 2.1 finals. It is Mike Kinziger taking on Lyle Gable. Wednesday, August 20th, 6 p.m. That's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, Shawn taking stripes with the 11 in the side.
And Shawn is definitely under the realization now that any lead is not big enough against Randy Smith after what happened in the first set. Huge. Huge comeback by Randy.
Yes. That was some great shooting by Randy.
That's a really good pace to get to that 10 ball. What Shawn has to figure out, though, is what he's going to do with that 8. Because he can float forward now on this 10, play the 15. Just like so. Now he has to figure out what he's going to do with the 8 ball. Otherwise, he's going to be clearing everything off the table. And
For Randy.
Yes. Oh, boy.
Yeah, I think that went a little farther than he was wanted.
I think you're correct.
He's almost looking at cutting that 12 right here.
I mean, it's a thin
no.
cut either way. Thin cut on the 14 or a thin cut on the 12. And now he's going to break up the... Oh, boy. Yep, that's what I was talking about. You go for the breakup, and now you've got no shot. He does have a kick, though. This is very makeable. Let me get the replay ready.
Oh! Yeah, did not miss by much.
Fred Renner, yep. Best scene. Yeah, I agree. I would have to say that was the best set we've seen. Yeah, and Randy is shooting very methodically. He seems very relaxed. He's not trying to think of the word. Oop. Uh-oh.
Rushed.
Yeah, he's definitely not rushing anything, but he doesn't seem stressed about anything at all. He's very relaxed and very calm demeanor. So it's really helping his game right now.
Yes. Nice shot.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, he still has the 1, so...
He's lucky that one's still on the table. Nothing to shoot at.
Might be a little tricky getting back up for the 6 ball from here, but we'll see.
Shimada Rodriguez. Thanks for joining us.
Ooh.
Hoi. Huge miss.
And got perfect on that 6 ball, too.
Yeah, that is massive for Shawn. I think this is just a little punch all the way down. I mean, he can cut it in the side. As long as he doesn't hit that 6 ball. Whew. He hits that 6 and he definitely is playing a bank on the 8.
Yep.
Tied up. As much as we hate to.
We don't have to talk about him.
Yeah, that's true. We love Lynn. Let's just talk about Lynn. Let's not talk about Kevin. At LK Painting and Staining, they work with doors, windows, walls, base, case, staircase, cabinets, really anything in home that needs to be finished. That's Lynn and her daughter. Nothing to do with Kevin. Kevin doesn't do anything.
Takes care of the dog.
New construction and remodeling. For an estimate, please give Lynn a call at 920-213-2257. I'll tell you what. And I've mentioned this before. So she does all of my little, her daughter paints all of my little pool table trophies. And awesome job. That 9 was going, oh, the 11 went in the side anyway, so it doesn't matter. So the issue is I think Randy has to take solids because of where the 14, 15, 12 are. There's really nothing to break any of those up. And solids looks pretty decent because there's a couple of potential break balls to get the 8 out of there. I think I would actually thin this 7 in the side right now and come 1 rail, maybe 2, and into the backside of the 8 ball and get that thing out of there because it'll push that 14 into that pile. It doesn't matter because he's not going to do that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I was going to say, if you get to leave on it, I kind of like getting rid of the 5 and the 6 and then come back up table a little bit.
I'd so much rather have that 8 out of there now than later. There. Now it's out.
Now it's out.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Still got a shot on the 2 or the 4.
Yeah, and the 8 goes. It's got a pocket. I believe it'll go in both side pockets.
I'll tell you what.
It's tight coming this way past that 10, but it'll go towards the side pocket by the 1 at the moment, easily.
I mentioned before that Randy has one of his goals is to become a master player. He's been working a lot with John Kutnick. Obviously, you know John. He's got like 7 or 8 Wisconsin state titles. So, pretty good person to be working with. And you can tell the difference in his game right now compared to what it used to be. So, he's well on his way. He's not made many mistakes at all.
Yeah, nice shot. I just noticed too on his cue it says black eye. He's shooting with a brake butt.
You're a brake butt. Very clean out. It's a good match.
Yes, it is. He's definitely holding his own.
Saturday, September 6th. Put this on your calendar, folks. At 1:17, we're going to be starting the finals of the KO 4.1 Scotch doubles. Mic'd up. Matt Strong, Alice Adams, Spencer Rolfe, Kendall Cook, Mike Schultz, and Lee Thomas are all going to be here at the same time. It's not going to be technically a round robin. It's a modified round robin.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. All 3 teams are going to play at the same time. So, you're not going to want to miss that. Another monster break by Shawn. And both are really pretty decent, other than the 12 and the 8 ball. Ew. Ew.
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
No, I don't think I would either. Well, Shawn doesn't
I would
have,
almost take the 3 and come back around.
I think I would too.
Get underneath that 4 ball. That wouldn't be so bad.
I don't think that 8 might go in the side over by the 1 ball. Ew, I don't think so. Never mind. Oh, this is good for the 1. This is a good shot.
Yeah, very nice.
But again, he's got to find a pocket for this 8 ball or he's in trouble. I think he's got to float forward a little bit and play a thin cut on the 3 in the side or draw back. Yeah, he's drawing back. Oh, just stunned it over. It's a good shot.
Yeah, cut the 3 and try and break out the 8.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, neither does he. He just winced pretty good.
I think he might be able to hold it. I don't know. Does this? We're going to find out in just a second. I think he called it by the 13. Nope. Called
Going for the bank.
Wow.
Nice shot.
Nice out.
Ties it up 1-1. Keeping it interesting.
Who the hell wants to watch professional pool when you can watch this?
Correct. This is so much more exciting.
Hell yeah.
A little less predictable. Keeps you on your toes.
Players are sweating their asses off. Scared.
Commentators are sweating their butts off on the anticipation. Who's going to do what?
Monster break by Randy as well.
Yes. Ball pocketed. Six nine's a little ugly. 13-5's kind of ugly. Not sure what he was trying to accomplish on that. He might be able to bank the 5 into the side pocket there. I think that's what he's lining up.
Well, that is a break that Shawn needed. It kind of, Randy just kind of made the 15 a little bit more difficult for Shawn.
Yeah, tied up the 12-15 a little bit.
He's got solids. Never mind. Is it still open?
No.
He shot the wrong ball.
Yep.
He shot the wrong ball. Ouch. Well, that is one foul that we cannot call from, or nothing we can do from the booth. That is totally up to the players. But that's a no-no.
Yeah, that hurts a little bit.
This is ideal. Randy can just draw back or even one rail it out and play the 8 in the side. This is a monster mistake by Shawn.
Yeah, Shawn cannot afford to lose this set. He can afford to tie it, but he can't afford to lose it. So he's got to tie this set or win it.
Cue ball. Cue ball. Cue ball. Woo! Lost its steam. I'm taking solids all day long. Well,
I think
he has
he
to.
almost has to. I don't think
Yeah.
he's got a shot, opening shot on the stripes.
Nope.
Then again, what do we know?
Is he playing that 14
Maybe
in the
there is
side?
a window between the 12 and the 11.
Wow.
Beautiful. There he is in his animation going, bump the 12, bump the 12.
That was a great shot. That was not a big window. I think he's got to shoot this 15 first. Come around. See if he can get between the 9 and the 11 for the 12 on the side. If he goes a little too far, he's going to be in trouble because that 11 does, well, if he does go a little too far, yeah, I like that. That's perfect shape. I like this as well. If he could play the 11, a stop shot, so it'd be 11. I like the 11, 12, 9, 8. Because it's pretty much a stop shot. Yeah, either way. Now you can play the 9 drawback. Now you got a good angle on the 11. Yuck. Yeah, he just made the same face too. Yuck. Good shot.
Yeah, a little more distance on the 8 ball, but very doable.
As a big sigh of relief by by Shawn. That was he did not want that angle on the 11 ball. Yep, agreed, Mark Bell. This is a good match.
Yeah, it's a great match. Both players playing very well. match tight.
Just a 1 rack difference in the first set, and we've got 20 minutes left yet. You know, this has been a run fest. I mean, there's been no safeties hardly at all. Maybe 1 or 2 in the first set, but it's been a very aggressive match.
Yes,
I
it
love
has been.
Both of these players are, I mean, there's no dicking around. There's no, just get up and shoot. That's how the game's supposed to be played. Uh-oh, we have somebody down.
Have somebody down.
Not a player.
Oh. Yeah, really the only tricky ball here is the 13.
Yeah, right now there's really no pocket for it.
Could do a stop shot on the 14 and bank to 13 for the obvious placement of it. Yeah, third set would be awesome, Fred. See what happens. Randy's
Chris?
shooting super well.
Chris, I think Randy's going to be doing exactly what you said. It might be just a bank shot on this 13, because it is a stop shot on the 14 to get to that position.
I get a call right once in a great while.
He tried to break it
Ooh.
up. Wasn't the worst idea, but it could have gotten a lot uglier. If he would have gotten froze on that ball, all of a sudden it's a different story. Now he's actually got... Yeah, that cue ball went flying right through it. Whew. That almost got on top of the 3. That would have been really bad. That almost got behind the 2. That would have been bad, too.
That kept himself out of trouble twice.
Yeah, he's in a little bit of trouble now, though. Nobody's ever said that to me before, Andy. Woo! I didn't think that one was going to fall.
And that could have been brutal the way he put the 13 right in front of the side
Nice
pocket
out.
for Randy.
Nice out.
Beautiful out, Shawn. All right, 3-2. Ooh, and Shawn's break. Shawn needs a break and run.
We got a lot of time left in this match yet.
Yes, we do. 14 minutes. The way these guys are shooting, they're only taking on some of the racks 2 to 3 minutes. So we can get in quite a few racks yet.
What was it was 5-4 the last match, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we played 10 games. And we're already at 6 in this set. With almost half the time left. Good stuff.
Yeah, 20 minutes, 6 racks. It's moving. These guys aren't lollygagging, that is for sure.
Andy Coons, I don't think anybody has ever told me in my entire life that I was too big for anything. Well, maybe my mouth, but that's completely different. Shut up, Chris.
I didn't say nothing.
You were gonna.
Maybe.
Well, not sure. If he's got a shot on the 14 in the side, this rack is over with. But I'm not sure if he does. If he doesn't have a shot, he's got no shot at all except for a bank on the 13.
Yeah, that wouldn't be the worst.
No, you could bank the 2.
Bank the 2.
Use an extension right away.
As for Mr. Kuntz.
Yeah, whatever.
Ooh, got too
Overcut.
much of that.
Oh, interesting. Look what it did to the rest of the rack, though. Now the 2's hard to get to. I think the 1-5 lines up.
Yeah, it's a
14 is no picnic.
little bit of an ugly cluster up there. And gets up there quite nicely. That worked out really well.
That's kind of fortunate. Too many cheese curds and too many Sundrop. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
I didn't think that one was going to fall.
Nice shot.
This is the key shot. if he can hold or get around to get this 14 out of there, that's going to be all the difference in this rack. Oh, and he chunked it. Now, what does Shawn do to get on the 4 ball?
That'll be the trick. Does it go on the side?
Mm-hmm. He's got to get there, though. So he can play the 6 in the side and come and break that up a little bit, too, though. Like, oh, never mind.
He tried for it,
He
I
attempted
think.
to. Now he's in a little bit of bother. He can still play the 3 in the upper right, but what is he going to shoot after that? Shawn better shoot fast because he does not have his. He already used his extension.
Yes, he did. Nice shot, but ugly outcome.
Yeah, and there's, given where that 13 ball is, there's really nowhere.
I would
to,
almost try and bank the one in the bottom corner and get the cue ball up on that top rail.
I think he has to because there's no place to play safe anymore.
Yeah, that's about the only safe he's got. Or even at a chance at a...
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's not the worst outcome.
No, 2 blocks to 13. 4 ball blocks to 14. So all Randy has is the 9 ball at the moment. Nice shot.
Yep.
Oh, it slowed down. I was going to say, if he gets up any closer to that 8, he's going to lose position on both balls. A little bit of a touchy shot here. Very nice. Well executed.
I think we're going to be all tied again.
That's what it's looking like.
With about 8 minutes left.
What a match.
All he's got to do is drift forward just a little bit. I would drift forward enough to make sure you get the angle to play it in the side.
I like that plan.
I don't want to play this all the way down in the corner with the cue ball being that close to the 8. Yeah, just like that.
He almost time fouled on that one.
Was it that close?
Yes. We are tied up.
What a match indeed, Fred Renner.
This set can be anybody's yet.
All right, ball down. And a little bit of a mess with the 113. The 2 ball does not have a place to go. Actually, it might go in the side. I'm assuming so because that's what Randy's going to play next is that 2. But then he's got to find a place to break out that 1 ball.
Ooh, missed it.
Now it's up to Shawn to find a pocket for that 13 ball.
And possibly the 14.
So this is what, if I'm Shawn, this is what's going through my brain right now. If I can find a way to get out, I know I can get out. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that 7 ball hurt.
If I know I can find a way to get out, I'm going to try to take all the time off the clock. As much as I can. Actually, none of that is even relevant anymore because I think he just got himself into a
He got himself in a pickle.
rough position here. Uh-oh. This may cost
That might cost him the match.
Shawn the entire match. If Randy can find a way onto, and that 8 goes off the 14, off the 12, he played that in the side all day long. The key shot is going to be Randy getting on the 4 ball. Or if Randy wins this game, then there's still an opportunity for Shawn to break and run because I think it's his break next, right?
Yes, it'll be
Yes.
Shawn's break next.
So that's he's got that in his favor at least. I think I would actually cut this 4 right now. This is going to spin. Oh, and he got the 4. Extension. Randy's working the clock really well. You know, again, this may end up working out in his favor, or it may end up biting him in the rear end, too. Because if Shawn can break and run out, then there's going to be no time left for Randy to play another game. So then we're going to go through to a third set. And, of course, Randy hasn't gotten out of this game yet. So uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now we got trouble. Thin cut on the 7, but no way to hold for the 8. So he's either going to have to play this with low right-hand spin and run into the 8 and get lucky, or this 8 might end up going in the side pocket. And he
just
miscued.
miscue.
Oh, that is a concession of game. Stop. that's another one where I just.
Yeah,
You hate to
I
call.
hate to have to call that, but players need to learn to. Yep, you're in the tournament. You can't touch the balls.
And Randy even said, he's like, I knew it as soon as I did it. He's like, I knew I shouldn't have touched the cue ball. You cannot, as a player, touch any moving ball.
So here,
Now it's just break, make a ball,
yep,
and run the
if Shawn
clock
makes
out.
if Shawn makes a ball, milk the clock out.
Yep.
Take your full 25 seconds on a couple of your puppies. Call an extension on another puppy and run it out. Of course, at his caliber, he just might break and run it.
Right.
No slowing down, man. Just keep the pedal to the metal. Nothing wrong with that either, as long as you can run it out.
Woo! If that cue ball scratches, man, I'll tell you, this is a completely different game. But now all Shawn has to do is pocket that 3 in the side, and then this set should be over with.
Yeah, down to the 2-minute warning.
I'm just going to play the 3 in the side, roll forward, and play the 6, and
Yep.
then probably not shoot another shot.
Yeah, pocket that 3 ball, and that is your first down.
You hate to see a set end like that, but this is why I go through the rules very specifically with the players before this match starts. So they know exactly what they can and cannot do.
Oh, and that's what he's doing too, milking that clock out.
If Shawn can get on the 5 ball off the 7, this set should be over with. That's the key, is getting on that 5.
Yes. I like where he pointed. If he can get the cue where his chalk is, to pocket it in the corner would be great. Or get down behind it to shoot it all the way up table.
Showtime, you're excused. It's all right. Sometimes the caps lock gets stuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. He's got a minute left yet.
Yep.
Well, the worst thing that could happen, though, is they end up tie. So...
I like it. He's waiting till that last second anyways. Ooh,
Oh
don't
my
dump
gosh.
the 8.
If he would have made that 8 ball, that would have been the most astronomical ending to...
Ooh,
right. Well, that's
missed
gonna
the
end it.
combo.
That ends it.
Yes, it does. What a great ending. Crazy, crazy ending. That is wild. Yes, and in UPL, Justin, you cannot touch a ball that's moving. It's a concession of game. It's in the rules. It's another one of those quirks of UPL, but this is why Dale, like at the beginning of the stream, you see him out there for 5 minutes talking about the rules of everybody, and even Randy said to Dale, he's like, "Yep, as soon as I touched with my cue, I knew I messed up. I made a huge mistake." So kudos to Randy for not, getting upset at it because he realized he made that mistake. The players are going to take a quick another 5-minute break, and we'll be right back with the third set. Right, we are back. The players are back. You guys ready for the third set? Who do you think's going to take it?
If you get an opportunity, folks, and you want to be part of the Ronald McDonald House Charities fundraiser, again, on August 23rd, if you are a dart player or cornhole, contact either Taylor Collar, you can see on the very bottom there, or I believe Corey Peterson's brother, Justin. Yep, Justin Peterson.
Another wrestling reference.
All right, away we go.
And we're off. Ooh, almost scratched.
Randy wins the first set. Shawn wins the second set. If we tie in this third set, we are playing a 6-ball shootout.
That'll be fun.
You damn right. Given that he got a little steep on this 6-ball, I think I would actually play the 5 in the side first and draw back for the 6 then. But either way. Either way works. Unless you leave yourself there. And now you're in trouble. I have no idea what Shawn is going to have to... He's going to have to play the 5, but if he can draw back just enough... So he's got to play the 3 and hope it falls. I think I'd just play it to play safe. Good try.
Yeah, you really wanted that to fall. But it's not a horrible outcome. Blocks the pocket. Nader Animator made it in.
What's going on, Nader? Good combo. Good shot by Randy. Good combo. And look at how this 10 is going to dress up right in front of the cue ball. So Shawn is going to have no choice but to kick at the 2, which may end up leaving Randy with the 9 ball.
Ooh, missed it.
Oh, did not want to do that. This is not how Shawn wants to start out this match. Or, I mean, this set. Already being down 1 for spotting a game. I think he has won. He won the first game in the first set, right? He made up the spot right away.
He made up the spot in the first 2 sets.
Shawn took off his hat, so look out. That's the key, huh?
Hey, whatever works.
I'm a little shocked at this because
yeah, what are you gonna do with that 9
I
ball?
don't think that 9 ball. Now that 9 ball, he has to get perfect. This is going to be brutally tough. Oh my gosh. He got perfect on this. Are you kidding?
That's a phenomenal shot. I'm like, what's he going to do with the 9? And as soon as he drew it back, I'm like, oh, 9 ball in the side pocket.
Are you kidding?
That was sweet insight. That is an awesome out by Randy.
From that 10 to the 9 was freaking incredible. Oh my gosh. And then overcuts. Oh my gosh. That was that would have been just a freaking phenomenal out.
Even missing 8, that was still a phenomenal. It was a phenomenal job getting from the 10 to the 9. Shawn playing safe.
I don't like this shot for one reason. If Randy can get a good hit on this 8 ball,
played off the one in the corner.
Absolutely. That pocket in the bottom right-hand corner is big with that one there. He could miss by 2 diamonds and still go in. Here it goes. Oh, hit it thin. Unbelievable. I'm just... Wow. I think Alex is calling your number. Yep.
Yep.
Well, now that he got flat, and I mean very flat on that 2 ball, I think I'd play the 4 next.
Yeah. Yeah, 4 with a little bit of draw.
Mm-hmm. He could follow too. That's not the worst. Play the 2 and the 8 in the same pocket. Yep. Ooh,
Good
no,
call.
I don't like this because now he's going to run into the 8. Yeah, I think he can dig down enough. Nope, he's going to run into it. Not a huge fan. Not a huge fan.
Yeah, you're going to do that. You had to hit that with a little more pace, I think, to get yourself a little better leave on that 8. Nice shot.
Woo, man.
Well, once again, we are tied up. Shawn making up the deficit.
Showtime. Is Shawn balding? I don't know. Let's take a look. I don't know. That looks a pretty good head of hair yet. He's definitely graying. He's not using any Grecian formula in that.
Yeah, no men's color.
No. Speaking of Grecian formula, check this out. Santa Claus this year. Are you going to grow it out for Christmas?
No, it itches too much.
I mean the bottom, not the top.
Oh.
We know you can't grow the top out any further.
Love you too, buddy.
Well, hey, mine's not. Well, it's It definitely got some. It looks like a line of rabbits there. Receding hairline.
Yeah, I've had mine since I turned like 18, 19. It started
Jesus.
receding,
Yikes.
unfortunately. It's all right.
Oh,
I
man.
thought for sure that cue was going in. Kiss off the 5, then a kiss off the 6. Crazy.
That ball got kicked more times than a freaking dodgeball tournament. This
Shawn going with stripes.
right here's the majority of my gray. Right there.
I shot off the 2. He's not happy about something. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
what.
I'm not sure why. He got perfect shape on that 15. That's exactly what he wanted. Oh, now it's not good. Because now he's got a thin cut on the 11 in the side. And the cue ball might even make the 8 in the other side.
That'd be a bad twofer.
That would be a bad twofer. But watch this cue ball. Telling you, it's going to be close. All right, let's see where we're at now for subscribers. 1,898, folks.
All right. Two
That
more to
is-
go.
So far, that is 17 subscribers just today. Thank you. If you get an opportunity, just share the stream. I'd love to get above 2,000 tonight. That'd be awesome. Thanks, everybody. Thank you for all the shares.
Yes, thank you. Tell your friends to share. Tell your friends' friends to share. Even if they don't watch pool, tell them to share and subscribe.
That's right. This isn't always about pool. Actually, most of the time in the commentary, we don't talk about pool at all.
And the stream has actually been kind of quiet on different topics.
Big out by Shawn Wilkes.
Gets them ahead of light. Puts the pressure on Randy to keep up.
So if you're watching on your phone or your tablet, iPad, whatever, up in the upper right-hand corner, if you're not watching it on your TV, in the upper right-hand corner, there's 3 little dots. You hit those 3 little dots, and it says share. So all you do is copy the link. Now it's on your clipboard. Now you can go to all your messages, all your text messages, your Facebook friends, Facebook Messenger, and post that link that you just copied and send it to everybody that you know. That's how I get subscribers. Here's why I ask that as a favor. That's how I get paid. The more subscribers I get, the larger my number of views. And the amount of views determines how much money I'm making. Dry Break by Randy Smith. And a
it's
really ugly rack.
Really ugly rack and a really ugly start.
Yeah. 112, 715, not good. 410, not good. If you take stripes, the 14 ball has to be banked. Yeah, this rack is full of schmutz. He has until 15.
Oh, he has for his extension because he grabbed his wrong cue. So
Oh, he did.
yes.
Extension on
So
the
I
first
actually
shot.
gave him the 15, and then he asked for his extension right after it.
Minute
So
and a half. Uh-oh. I think he didn't hit that any harder. He'd make the 8 in the corner.
So no, I am under control on the time clock. Believe it or not.
No, I believe it. Again, it's one of those nights where we had one glitch in the very beginning of the night, and I think it's got to do something with the Wi-Fi.
Could be.
But ever since then, it's been good again. Shouldn't say that because we got 25 minutes left.
Right. No, it glitched on the start of the second set too.
Oh, yeah.
But since then, yeah, that's been it. I can live with that.
Showtime says hit 2,000, and Alex buys me a potato oles with cheese. I don't know what that means. What's a ole? O-L-E-S.
Good question. Ooh, nice breakout of the 7, but
Oh,
ties up the
and then
1.
Ties up the 1. That's nasty. He doesn't really have a shot on the 7 either. I don't think that goes past the 8 ball.
Ooh, oh. Thought that one
So
was
now
a bit outside.
He can actually cut. I think he can. Oh boy, he's not even looking at it. He can cut the 2 on the side and break out the 1. I think that was a mistake on Randy's part there.
He still might have an angle for that.
Taco John's. All right. He's still got a.
Nope. Not digging at it. Getting on the 1 that way.
Then he didn't make it. At least he didn't leave Shawn the 10 ball. If that 7 wasn't there, Randy'd be in big trouble now.
I think the 15 goes, so. You better get down and
Yeah.
shoot.
He's got no extension left either.
He's like, oh yeah, I used that. And actually, that is not a horrible shot because he still didn't leave Randy anything.
Right, that's what I was thinking. Even an intentional miss wouldn't be the worst thing, you know? Oh, I can't believe that 7 came back out of there. So now Shawn has the 10 ball, which makes this a runnable rack.
I'm surprised he's not taking
I would
it.
not do this. I would play the 10 right now. So he attempting a safe, and that might end up costing him because now Randy's going to play the 7. The cue ball is going to run right into the 1 ball. If he gets a shot on the 1, there's a potential that Randy could get out and tie this match up again. Oh, boy.
Or the Vincent Pocket says, no, I don't think so.
But now, Randy just screwed up Shawn's 9 ball. You still get to the short side, but... Fred Renner, do you want a whole list?
Ooh, outer points. Save the scratch.
Yeah, but now what do you shoot at? Thin cut the 14, and then if you don't get shape on the 13, you're in trouble.
Ooh, is he going to get there?
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Randy might be able to see the edge of the 2 ball. That is not going to hit anything. That's what Shawn needed, was ball in hand on the 9 ball. Or the 15.
I like that.
15 to get to the
up on
9.
the 9.
Yep.
That makes this, and he should get out.
I would have liked to have been a little straighter.
Oh. All right.
I think he's got to draw out of this off the 1. I mean, he could just float forward and play the 13. Actually, that's probably the right shot. Uh-oh. Ooh. But he put himself tight on the rail.
That's a face. Yeah, he's not happy with that.
No. He could see the 14, luckily. Because if the only shot he had was the 13, he'd be in some serious trouble.
That'd be an extremely difficult shot on the rail.
This isn't even easy. Because of getting around it. Well, luckily he can throw this in. Come between the 2 and the 1. 2 rails. Just like so.
Miss it. Yep, that's what he was hoping for. I
Huge.
do love how animated he is on certain shots like that.
Big game. Big game. Well, I think I'm going to just go out and let Shawn know that he has to let Randy win the next 2 games.
for a shootout?
Or the next 3. The next 3. And then Shawn can win the tying game. And then we
in the last minute and a half to really make it interesting?
Yeah, then we go to a shootout.
I like it.
So Yap beats SVB 13-10.
Wow.
Well, I guess I don't have to go home and watch that either.
Don't you love our people in the chat keeping us updated on
Sure.
everything?
Thanks, Pete. I didn't want to do anything when I got home anyway. Hammered.
Dry, I think.
And I think you are correct.
I think that's the first one he's been dry on.
That is nothing going down. And if I am Randy, I am at least a foot taller and 100 pounds heavier. Other than that, I think I'm going to shoot the solids. You know what? Actually, no. I think I would have, just because of where the 2 is. So now you shoot the 1, you draw back just a smidge to give yourself an angle on the 7 to run into the 2. Oh, is it 2 straight? He's got a little bit of an angle. There it is.
Nice ball breakout.
Oh, I don't like this. I would rather see him play this 2 ball than do this shot.
Yeah, now you got a funky angle on the
Yep.
3. That could bump the 2 and put the 2 on the 12 or the 9. Yeah, this could get ugly.
Even though the 2 was a little bit of a risky shot because it was very thin. Yeah, and just got done
away
saying
with it.
But
And now he's got to hit the 5
Yeah.
and get on the 2 between the 9 and the 14.
this 14 just got pretty big. And he
Yeah, he was thinking about that 14 ball too when he took that shot. Yeah, 5 blocks the 8, unfortunately, for Shawn. I'd almost consider taking the 9 first to get a leave on the 14 to
100%.
try and break out that 8.
100%.
Oh, look at me picking out the right shot for once. Happens once in a while.
This is going to cost Randy the match if all of this. Oh, look at this. And it's going to scratch.
Ouch. Shawn's sitting there going
Even
to himself, ow.
Shawn is like, how?
How does that happen?
How did that happen? Well, we'll show you the instant replay.
Off the 5 in the corner. That is absolutely crazy.
We will show you the instant replay if you'd like. That is exactly how. Is he trying to get to the oh, boy. That's not too bad. That's not bad at all, actually. That's a good angle. Because then he can come out. Almost make sure that you get out for the 8. Randy. Oh, if this goes in.
All right. Shawn's got a little work
he
to
wouldn't
do
have had
now.
a shot on the 8, though. I don't think.
Oh, yeah, he's blocked behind the 15.
That was kind of because Randy did. I don't think he had to force it that much. He really hit that 2 very hard and didn't have to. I'll bet you, because we just went from 109 viewers to 125. I'll bet you we just went over the 2,000 or 1,900 mark of subscribers. Let's find out. 1,904. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for sharing it. You ask for 2 and you get 6.
That is awesome.
I love it.
Thank you, people. For that, we'll finish streaming the rest of the match for you. Not leave you hanging.
That's really nice. For a commanding 3-0 lead. That was a massive miss on that 2-ball by Randy.
Yeah. Now it's a little bit of crunch time. Randy needs a break and run. Tighten up that rack, or tighten up that score.
Let's talk about the Conscious Carnivore for just a moment. Owned by Rob Miller and his partner. Ooh, that cue ball almost got kicked in the side twice. Conscious Carnivore is a whole animal butcher shop that provides expertise to help customers be more knowledgeable about what and how they eat. They opened their doors in September of 2013 with a mission to educate the home cook. From local animal sourcing to on-site high-quality butchering, they can ensure grass-fed and healthy meats. They believe it is time to recapture the flavor of cooking and connecting with family and friends over a home-cooked meal. They are down on University Avenue in Madison. So if you get an opportunity, go in and say hello to Rob for me and get yourself some delicious meat. Ooh, that was a fortunate little rub on that 14 ball.
Yes, it was.
That could have turned out completely different. This I don't like. So now he's got to slow roll this 4 and make sure that he doesn't get behind the 11 or punch into the 11. Here's what I'm talking about. Here's what I'm talking about. Look out. Oh, my gosh. I think he just got away with it. Oh, he does it again. He does it again on the last ball. Chris, does he have a shot on the 8?
No. Maybe the backside of it of a sliver, but I don't think so. I think the 13 is way in his way.
If he hits that 1 a little bit thinner, he gets shape on the 8. Thanks, Roland. Roland's going to subscribe on the ladies' phone.
Sweet.
Kick it in right between the 13 and the 8. End up with, oh, I don't like this. He's got to spin the crap out of this for this to go in.
Ooh, did not miss by much.
I would have gone the other way because he had to put so much spin on that. Extension.
$12-11 and try and suck back behind that 15. Ooh, what? No, the 15 doesn't go past the 12 all the way down.
This isn't the worst idea.
No. Drop the 1. Keep the cube right behind that 12. The facial expressions are awesome also.
Ah. Yeah, I think this is going to spell doom for Randy Smith. Hey, even the fact, though, that I'll be honest with, if Randy ends up losing this match, it's not over with yet. Randy should have nothing, and I mean nothing, to be ashamed of.
No, he put up a great fight the first 2 sets.
Well,
he won one of the sets.
Won
so
the first set. There's been so many break-in runs in this match; it's been incredible. So Randy should really hang his head high.
Agreed.
He's a 566 Fargo, and he hung with a 657 Fargo. Right to the, again, even if it ends up 5-4-0, 5-0, whatever. And again, anything can happen yet, but I'm assuming Shawn's going to get out here.
Yes. And I mean, Randy makes 2 of them balls that he rattled.
Yeah.
It could be, 2-3 right now.
In favor
or
of Randy.
even 2-2, yep.
Screen time, don't we all?
Woo. Not
No,
the
that's
worst
perfect.
outcome.
Just float forward and play the 8 in the side. About to go up 4-0.